The E to the S to the tiny, it's Destiny.
And Lydia! Woo!
Okay, before we do this video, I just want to give a shout out to Lydia, who did a really nice comment on my updated friend tag. She was very nice. So just saying, you're my YouTube inspiration now, because you're so nice. Okay.
Today we'll be doing a different types of animal lovers video / tag. So if you guys like this video and you think that these are true and you guys think that you have friends that are like this, you can post these questions on Instagram and then tag your friends there, or make a whole new video on it and say, and have your input on all this, and say if it's true, or if you don't like it, comment down below and tell us more videos that we should do, because we don't know what to do. I mean,
and references videos are allowed.
Yes. So, moving on. Our first type of animal lover is the normal animal lover. The one who
regularly walks their dog, they feed them, they love them normal. But this video is going to be more about the non-normal.
The cray-cray people. And so the first type of crazy animal lovers are the fakers. Destiny?
They're so fake. Like, there's two kinds of fake ones. Either first of all, they all say they love animals. They love them. They're obsessed with them. They are always interacting with them, but either they don't have any, or they have them, except they never take care of them. They don't sleep in their room. They never play with them. They don't take them out for walks. They don't feed them. It's always their siblings and parents doing the work for them with the dog. So it's like, no, that's my dog, but everyone else takes care of it except for me.
Yeah. That's really annoying. The second type of animal lover is the braggers. The people who are always like, I have 13 animals, and I have 7 chickens, and 2 goats, and I also have 4 dogs, and, yeah. And they just brag, and then when you come over, they have to be like, oh, well, this goat was $400, and my mom bought it for me. I know people who are like that, and it's so annoying, like.
Yeah, especially when this might also go for the protective kind that we're gonna go later, but sometimes it also might go for the hug. When you go over, they're like, you want to pick one up, but they're like, oh no, you can't pick them up. They think I'm their mother, only they'll let me pick them up.
Yeah, that goes along with the hog. So the hog...
And protective a little bit.
Yeah, and the hog is never lets you hold the animal ever.
Yeah, but that's later on
in
the video.
Then we have the cats versus dog war. So you can only apparently, you can only like one or the other. And people yell at you if you only like dogs or you only like cats. And this is just like a constant battle of like, do you like dogs? Oh, well, I'm a cat person. And dogs are mean, and I love the cats. Dogs are messy, and well, then cats are scratch, and they bite, and so I just think I like both of them. I prefer dogs, but I like both of them, and so why can't you just leave it at that? That just kind of gets annoying when you have to choose one.
Like, this is what happens. I'm going to a different school, because I'm now going into junior high, but at my old school, in writing class, I had a girl and then a bunch of boys, and either they were talking about video games or cats versus dogs. And there was one kid, I'm not going to say the name, but he hated cats so much, so he'd always be like, hey, Destiny, do you like cats or dogs? And I'm just like, same thing as you. I like both, but I would prefer dogs. So, but I say I like both, and they're like, well, you have to pick one. It's like, why?
Yeah. The next type of animal lover is the obsessive animal lover, who is always obsessed with their animal. Like my friend, who she knows something that is always saying like, oh, I can't come over right now. I have to feed my dog and walk my dog. Like she'll blow off her friends just to have to walk her dog.
I don't know if this is true, but this is an example. Like, if there's one person who has another friend and they have like this end of the year assignment for like 50% of their grade, they're like, hey, we haven't started yet. It's getting kind of late. We need to do this. And then they're like, well, actually, I have to take my dog to the park. And it's like, it's not like a birthday party or something. Can't you like put it off for an hour? And they're like, no, that's horrible. I mean, it'll be like dusk. It'll be too dark. It'll turn off my whole schedule with my dog. And it's like, your dog. It's not gonna kill him.
Yeah. The next thing is the know-it-all, the person who always knows what is wrong or what is right about their animal. So if you say something about your animal, like, oh, my animal is always barking. And then they'll be like, well, that's just the breed of the dog. The breed of the terrier mix is always barking. It has the general mix of the dachshund in it, but it also has the terrier mix in it. So it makes a really loud barking noise. And it has to be like, okay, my dog barks a lot. Who cares? Like, they have to have the whole know-it-all. They have a story about it. But then also you'll say something about their animal, and it's like, no, that's not right. I checked it up on the internet. In the internet, it says that the dogs can only go to the bathroom 4 times a day. I don't know. That's just something on the top of my head. That's not true. But I'm just saying. I hate people who do that. It's so annoying.
My input on that is like, if you're with someone who is like one of those know-it-all people, you'd be like, say something real general, just general. You already know everything about it. You just wanted to make a conversation, and then they start doing the same thing. They say a lot about it, and then you're like, I know, I was just trying to start a conversation, not a school lesson.
And the last type of animal lover is the protective animal lover, who is always protective. Like, oh, my dog can't go out in the rain, or else his feet will get cold.
Like,
or we'll never let you hold it. Or it's like, well, it's been picked up 4 times today. It can't be held.
Yeah, like they'd be like, oh no, you can't give them more that like for chickens. Like you can't give them 2 handfuls of mealworms. That's too much. They'll get sick. And it's like, you know, they have good immune systems. They can do that. And it's like,
they graze all day on bugs anyway. Chickens, not and like dogs.
Yeah.
So anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys all think that we're right on this, in the sense that, not opinions-wise, but in the sense that there's all types of animal lovers out there, and you just gotta deal with them. I think all people have different views on animals and different respects for animals. Some people just hate animals, and they're like, I'm just gonna live with a hermit crab, like, or fish.
Okay.
So
we're gonna go have a water balloon fight.
But I just want to add one more thing I don't like about people who are obsessed with their animals. People who are always relying on their parents. Like my friend, she's like, her guinea pig died. She's like, Mom, way to kill it. When she's always saying it's her guinea pig, and that she's the one feeding it, and she's the one watering it, but then they blame it on their parents. I hate that. Anyway, this video is really long, so thank you all so much for watching this video, and do this tag, and do this tag some more.
Oh, wait, what's D to the E to the S. The tiny is out.
And
bye, guys.
I'm out too. Bye.
Bye.